Hearing recently a lot of situation where it goes around that actresses and voice actors are getting riled up around drama, and usually this only happens in the gacha community. Now, I'm not really sure what's going on with the gacha community and wanting to attack every single voice actor, but this has been happening on repeat after repeat, from Genshin to Honkai Star Rail, and now we're getting into Wuthering Waves. Now, there's a situation where voice actors said something interesting and made people want to cancel them. Like, that works in some sort of way. But regardless, before we get into that situation, that topic, make sure you like this video and also sub to the channel. It takes like 3 seconds. I appreciate it if you could do that. And yeah, now let's get into it. I'm very interested to see.
Hey guys, before we get to the news, let me apologize real quick for the lack of videos the last few days. I was recovering from a minor lower back injury. I pulled my lower back on my deadlifts. Not too big a deal, but it made sleeping kind of difficult.
Yeah, that's bad.
Just, like, tired and recovering, but yeah. Thanks for your understanding. Anyways, enough of that, on to the actual news. So, we got a little situation with Wuthering Waves, and if you don't know what that game is, it's like a new free-to-play game from Kuro Games. Kind of like
it's like Genshin with Souls-like elements. That's pretty much it. Souls-like in Devil May Cry. It's pretty fun. Play it. I've been playing it quite a lot myself.
Genshin Impact sort of thing, people are saying. And it seems like that's attracting the sort of terminally online clout activists.
I think any gacha game nowadays is attracting a fan base that are just like a little bit they just like to pop off. I'm not sure what it is with gacha games and some certain people that likes to pop off, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of them in the gacha space. Now, I wouldn't disagree that they're somewhere else as well, like in WoW scene or somewhere else, but I do feel like there are more of them in the gacha space.
Sort of people that you often saw in the Genshin community. Because this situation is very much similar to the sort of stuff we saw in Genshin, or specifically on Genshin.
Pretty much. I think this fan base is kind of like transitions, or like are melding together between those.
You got this character called Encore.
Encore is bright, lovable, and is always accompanied by 2 woolies, her sheep, Cosmos and Cloudy.
And her voice actress, Karina Reeves, had inadvertently upset the clout activists, the terminally online sort of people that you might find in places like Twitter. Long story short.
Oh, yeah, of course. The cesspool of the most intellectual and honest people out there. The most fair and knowledgeable community that you could ever find. Twitter, we are down. We are blessed today. Are you guys ready to read what Twitter has to say about it?
Person asked people who the best 5-star waifu is. Apparently, Karina responded saying Encore or something of the sort.
Where else than Twitter? Exactly. Where else can you get these kind of takes outside of Twitter?
Since deleted the tweets. However, we can reasonably presume the context based on the screenshots that we'll be going over. Anyways, Karina's tweets led to the terminally online crowd harassing her for having the audacity to use the word waifu, even in this context.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Elon Musk for blocking me out of viewing Twitter with no account.
Which isn't sexualized.
Thank you, Elon.
Saying, who's your favorite female 5-star out of these choices? Karina responded to some of the people harassing her, saying that she agreed with them and that she Googled what waifu means. She had no idea the term even existed, and saying no more commenting from her. I don't know if I
feel like overcorrection on the voice actors that are clearly not in the space and they're just kind of doing their job, and they feel like they feel so proud of their work that they kind of want to interact with the community. And whenever a community is trying to not understand that they are not a part of this space and they don't really understand everything around it, and they're trying to overcorrect them and like attack them because they say something that sounds a little bit wrong, it comes off. It's really weird. Like, I think that this you're not really. It gives me the thought that these people have never had any social interaction outside of the internet, because they don't really clearly understand somebody that has no reference of understanding the situation or the meaning of word and misspeaking. Like, it's fine to inform them, but I see a lot of cases where people are just attacking them instead of like informing them. They're aggressive toward them just because they said something that means something, and they thought you can clearly see that they don't really understand fully what this means.
Believe that though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think she really didn't know what waifu meant? She's worked on like Wuthering Waves and Xenoblade and Final Fantasy, so I mean, it's possible that
I think that you can work on these products without knowing what this means. Yeah, she can 100% do that. Now, is she engaging in the game? Like, is she engaging with the communities? That's a different case. I feel like if she was playing Final Fantasy like a lot, she's playing like if she was playing Final Fantasy a lot, there's no way she didn't know what waifu meant, right? But if she's just voice acting in it, and she's not really interacted with the games. This is a different game. So I don't know this woman. I don't know what the fuck she does in her life. So you know.
But it does seem rather unlikely. And like I said earlier, plenty of times waifu isn't used in like a sexualized way. It's just like a weeby term for who's your favorite female character.
Exactly.
I suppose people...
Waifu is spando. Like I'm not calling a character waifu because I want to marry them. And I want to engage in a physical relationship with this non-existing being that is just a 2D drawing. That's not the case. People use waifu and husbando in many terms to just be like, this is my favorite character. I like them the most. Speak to yourself. I mean, yeah.
Who are new to the anime community might not know that. They might not have seen people using it like that, but that's definitely a thing. It's too bad this VA got harassed over something where she's like, just trying to innocently interact with
if I say wife instead of waifu, I'm safe from the Twitter wrath? Yes, you are.
Wuthering community, you know, game that she's voice acting in. It's also too bad that she folded so quick, though. But let me know what you think about this stuff in the comments. Hopefully, Wuthering doesn't become like the Genshin Community 2.0 or something like that, because that'd be really toxic for Wuthering players.
I hope they stop that. Like, I hope people tell them not stop it. Calm down. Go lay down. This time to lay down. Whenever I hope that they don't turn Wuthering Waves community so toxic as the Genshin is, but I feel like there is inevitable that it will have a lot of toxic substances in it.
Although I don't play it myself, maybe I'll give it a try. I heard it's better to try it sooner than later because they're giving like a lot of free stuff out right now or something. So hey, if you play Wuthering, let me know if you have any advice or anything like that. Thanks for tuning in.
Swipe a lot. Waste all your money on Wuthering Waves. If you're playing Wuthering Waves, as soon as you're done with the tutorial, open the cash shop and spend a couple $1,000s. That is the way to play the game. It's the best way and most efficient way. Trust me, I play the game.
Once again, let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comments. I'll see you there. And if you enjoyed my brief coverage, consider liking and or subscribing. Appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.
You know what I want? I want these voice actors, whenever they get called out of stupid shit like that, I want them to just be dead ass, like, shut the fuck up. I want them to, like, I know they will never do it because they're trying to be professional, because they're interacting with a community and they're trying to stay professional. So they're trying to be humble and nice. But I'm waiting for that day whenever a voice actor is like, I don't give a shit of what you're saying. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to that guy, and I don't want to listen to that guy. Leave me alone. Anyways, I think this is a little bit silly. I feel like I don't know, like I didn't think this was that bad overall. I mean, maybe people were like overreacting in a bit. The game hasn't even come out until a few hours, and as always, the Ian fandom being insufferable and attacking voice actor. I hate the word waifu that Encore Voya replying to the tweet calling Encore and Verena waifu. Those are literal children. I think you're just like a little bit mentally like on a different spectrum. Like whenever you're thinking about these kind of things in a video game or about people, like if the first thought you have are like weird like that, I think you gotta disconnect your brain a little bit and like go and do something else. Because if it's like whenever somebody sees a dad kissing their child, people often think to themselves, oh my god, this is disgusting. Like people think about the worst case scenario about simple things. And if you're thinking about the worst case scenarios, you gotta like break out a little bit. You gotta go do something else, because this is not how you should perceive things. You should not see something normal or something innocent and go think about sexual things, the worst things ever. You gotta lay down a little bit. And that's my opinion about it. I think this is stupid. I don't think this should be a topic. I think this is dumb. And I think the people that are talking about this too much or blowing this voice actor out of the water should probably go out more or talk to more people. It's time to download Instagram and move away from Twitter or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, tell me what your thoughts in the comments. That's my opinion. If you have to disagree, you feel free to tell me. That's up to you. But regardless, make sure you like this video. I'd appreciate it if you did, so the algorithm god spreads it around. And also sub to the channel if you enjoy these kind of videos. Now I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Bye.